Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast where leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women learn the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. And now, here is your host extraordinaire, J.R. Hendrick. Hello, everybody. It's a good morning. I tell you what, we're going to sit there and talk about something that I think is very important. This shout out to you patriots out there. You know, I think many people forget America's founding. What it's meant to be there for, you know? So, I want you to sit there and listen to me for a little bit. You know, in the cozy rooms of academia and areas like communications, political science, they call what we have a democracy. Well, isn't that what it is, JR? Isn't that what we got? Plain truth. According to the founding fathers, no, we are not a democracy. And we are not to become a democracy in the truest sense of the word. Alright? We are a republic. And it's not just the founding fathers that just discovered that. There was a man by the name of Alexis de Tocqueville who came and visited this country. You know, back when it was just starting out with the 13 colonies and the like. And he spent his time visiting the country. He was amazed at what he saw, what the founding fathers had built together. But there's one thing that, when he came back to France, the powers that be asked him and said, "Well, Alexis, what do we have here?" And he turned and he said, they said, "You've been observing America all this? What do we have here?" He said, "A republic, if you can keep it." Most people don't know that. I grew up thinking it was a democracy. I remember one of my first classes in public affairs. They taught me, it's not a democracy. We are not to become a democracy. So I want you to think about that. That's pretty obvious to me. People might be angry at me for saying this, but I got to speak my heart. Alright? We are the American Republic. And if we are to be good citizens and obey civics, we need to keep that in mind. I think it would be good for us to study the Constitution of the United States, and if we can get a hold of it, some of the founding documents, the Declaration of Independence, the words of the founding fathers. Alright, those are important for you to begin to study and understand. Because right now, I think, sadly, we are on a dangerous precipice. Yeah, plain truth, I know you don't like it. But we are. For the past 6 decades, we have been in moral decline. And you say, why, JR? Why do you say that? First of all, in 1962, prayer was removed from school. And then in 63, Abington Township versus Shemp, the Supreme Court removed Bible reading from public schools. And violent crime began to rise. In schools, the grades went down. Kids started getting high. Now, I'm not going to make this no social issue. I'm just stating what I see. When you take God out of the public square, and when you take God out of what America is meant to be, that's a problem. Because that's not what the founding fathers originally intended. Alright? Whether you want to believe that or not, that's not what they intended for this American Republic, and you know it. You know it. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio family. It's J.R. Hendricks saying, don't you just sit there and take it. You build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others don't so you can have what others can't. And like my daddy always said, think strong, strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you. Y'all take care now, you hear?